Xhantilomzi Nkamba, originally from the Eastern Cape. I moved to Mpumalanga, where I did my Masters of Commerce in Economics at the University of Mpumalanga. I moved to Mpumalanga when I was 2 years old, and I completed my primary, secondary and university studies in Mpumalanga. I was really inspired by how the bank does a lot of work around large infrastructure investment projects and how all of that eventually boosts economic growth. So I was looking forward to contribute to that type of organization to help make impactful changes in the people who reside in the continent. So when I joined the DBSA, I was not sure what were the internal processes that go behind these big deals that you always hear about that we're part of. So it was fascinating to me when I joined my unit and got to see the behind the scenes, the complexity and rigor that goes into getting these large deals approved. I was really fascinated by that, and since joining the unit, I've been exposed to these processes. I've seen the collaboration between the teams and each stage of the process, and it's helped me gain understanding on how to get deals done. Coming out of university, I'd always told myself that I wanted to be part of an institution that makes some sort of impact on a country's economic development. And I was really fascinated by the DBSA's focus on boosting economic growth through these strategic infrastructure investments. So I felt that it perfectly aligns with my own goals and long-term aspirations, and I'd like to contribute positively towards achieving those goals. The opportunity to get hands-on practical learning from experienced industry professionals. They've been completely supportive, willing to impart their knowledge, and I've been given the opportunity to collaborate with them on significant parts of the work they do. So that has really given me unforgettable exposure. So there was a recent project that involved the rolling out of charging stations for electrical cars in South Africa, and it was powered by renewable energy, and it's the first of its kind in Africa. So I was incredibly honored to be part of that, because I really feel that if it pans out, it could rapidly accelerate the adoption of electrical vehicles in the continent, and I'm really looking forward to the long-term impact of that deal. It has helped me grow in those aspects through the real support from my line manager and my team. Thanks to the bank's open door policy, it has made it easy for me to access them for any type of advice from any of my experienced colleagues. So that has helped me in that sense. And on a personal level, the graduate program has enrolled us into a management program at Henley Business School, which has really contributed towards my leadership skills and has helped me become better at communicating my ideas. I received a lot of support from my team, my line manager, and it's a great graduate program because with the mentorship, they really went through a detailed process to find the perfect match within the bank, someone who would really understand you and could provide you counsel on a personal and professional level. And as far as trainings go, it's the management practice program that they've enrolled us into at Henley Business School, which has really contributed towards improving my leadership style and learning how to become a better leader. This graduate program has really been an empowering experience for me because it has given graduates the platform to really showcase themselves. Personally, I've been given the opportunity to manage my own portfolio, take ownership of certain projects, and that has really accelerated my growth. I've had the opportunity to present at various credit and portfolio committees thanks to this program. So I would say it has really contributed to me becoming a better communicator and growing into my confidence. So coming out of university, I initially wanted a career in economic analysis, but ever since joining the bank, I've been exposed to credit risk, and it has completely changed my career aspirations or the career path I'd want to take. Rather, I want to have a career in credit risk analysis because I really enjoy identifying risks and finding various mitigants. And I found that work intellectually stimulating and challenging. So thanks to the graduate program, I now have an idea of where I want to go long term. So I'd describe it as a big, respectful family because although different people in the bank have their own KPIs and objectives, at the end of the day, everyone's respectful of each other's roles and responsibilities, their processes. And I think it's quite cool how, despite all these differing objectives, everyone's able to come to a common goal and help the DBSA broaden its impact on Africa. Given the name Development Bank of Southern Africa, I had assumed that DBSA's impact only reaches out as far as the SADC region, but I was surprised to hear that we have projects as far as Ethiopia and Senegal. It's definitely the platform that they give young graduates to shine and showcase themselves through putting us in big, scary committees to really present tasks that you wouldn't think they would give to a graduate, and just being given that opportunity really shows the value that they put in a graduate's learning and development. I think it matters because of the impact all these deals have on the communities in the surrounding areas or directly affected. For example, we could do a hospital project that's serving a large region, and just thinking of how much outside of the economic opportunities from that, it's more of a thing where we've created healthcare in an area that didn't have that initially. Bridging the infrastructure gap in Africa. And I think through our deals, we could really create collaboration between different African countries, different financial institutions, and through shared goals, we can really build the continent from the ground up. I'd advise them to apply early. This is a perfect program that really gives you a platform to shine, to enhance your existing skills, to learn newer skills, maybe be exposed to new career paths, and just the development impact we have on the region. I think that in itself is really fulfilling, that we're helping build Africa from the ground up. Fulfilling. I think on top of the impact we leave on the regions that we participate in, on top of growing your skills, learning from the best in the business, and all the opportunities to present to different stakeholders internally and externally, I think that has really fulfilled my time here, and I foresee greater things in the future.